Hey everyone, my name is Heather, and I'm here with Breakthrough and Be Well. I just started blogging, and I want to talk about my most recent post for all you caregivers out there um, who, you give, you're so thoughtful, you show up for people, and on the rare occasion that you need a friend, you need somebody to help you out, where are they? Where did everybody? You have nobody. You give, 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 and it's not very satisfying and not, it doesn't feel good. It's not, you don't feel closer. You're not becoming more connected, with your family or with these friends that you're potentially doing this with. You just, it becomes a resentment. And, you know, maybe you need my biggest question is, how do you know exactly what somebody wants or needs in their life? You know, um, it's hard enough. It's challenging for us to know what what our own needs and wants are, let alone someone else's, right? Um, we're going on in life and we're having these experiences, and you're not the same exact person from day to day, right? And we get comfortable in within this ecosystem, right, with our friends and our family, and we know what to expect of them. They know what to expect of us. um, we kind of we have a very kind of shallow um, you know way that we kind of like, we see these patterns, and we're familiar with each other. But how can we really, you know determine if we're on point or not, as to what exactly other people want or need from us, that would be helpful, that would be really truly actually helpful to them? Because if they haven't point blank very directly asked you exactly what, Heather, can you do X, Y, and Z for me, then you're more so probably meddling. You're probably overstepping. Okay? And that has everything to do with you. That's, that's a part of your personality. Just because somebody has, talked to you about the things that they're going through and what they're struggling with and la da da da, that is not you know, a request to just come and um, do whatever the things are that you think need to be done in the situation, right? And you potentially think that you are rescuing. You've rescued, you've done this great deed, and really, it's an annoyance. It's more of an annoyance to them. You don't feel closer. You don't feel satisfied or fulfilled. Um, and you never hear about it like, oh, you did this great thing. Like, it's like you were overstepping. And of course nobody's going to stop you. You're doing something that's potentially most likely beneficial for them. You're doing something for them, right? They're not going to stop you. But, you know, behind your back, they're like, really? Like, okay, thanks. They're not really like grateful and thankful for that. Like, so I'm saying, just ask yourself these questions, right? Just make sure that you're protecting your own energy, and you're investing yourself and your time into things that are bringing you joy and fulfillment, and um, you're feeling more connected with people, not farther away, um, and you're appreciated. And and how warm gratitude can really be is so wonderful. Um, so, I think it's so important that we go back to our childhood and we just really, um, un, untangle all the things that really, um, where our personality and our instincts and all the things that really fundamentally build who we are, that's all built in those early childhood years. And so I think it's so important to go back and do that inner child work, and figure out, why you do the things that you do. Okay. um, get some insight, get real clear on some of those things, and then we can break through and be well, right? We don't have to live in those patterns anymore. We don't have to, show up that same way that we always have before. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to give, right? You can just be in your own skin and do your own life and not be so concerned with other people's, issues. Like, people can talk to you and you don't have to, like, step in and do something. Okay? Like, that's not that's not healthy. We don't have healthy boundaries if we're doing that. Okay? And really, like, it's all about you. You've got to take care of yourself, and you're worth it. And you're a wonderful, valuable human being. Okay? So just don't, it's so important that we are just doing what we can to make sure that we are taken care of. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you stick around, subscribe, follow me, like me. Um, I'll have lots more content coming out. This is like my very first video, so you know, um, don't be too harsh on me. And thank you guys. I hope you check me out. Break through and be well.